Okay, very quick video here just to show you how things go on a landscape. This has been unattended now for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 weeks. Remember, we were out here and did the new mulching and all that stuff. You can see the edges now deteriorated a bit, but notice how many weeds are in there. Now we're at Labor Day, so you know, almost zero weeds when you do things right. There's one. But we've gotten into some real torrid fishing. Things have kept me away from my landscape. You can tell that I have done some pruning and trimming. I've done that part. What I'm showing you today is how easy it is to maintain a landscape once it's properly set up. I'll use this as the before and after area right here. This is the one we did before. Next I'm going to edge the bed, and then I'm going to cultivate the mulch, and when I'm done you'll see how quickly we bring this back. And this goes around the whole property, and it's very, very easy. Once you set a property up right, very easy to keep it maintained. So look at it now. It looks good enough now to most eyes, I'm sure, but when we're done this is going to look sharp. All right, good morning, Roger again. Today we're going to very quickly show you how to maintain the landscape. You'll notice, you'll see where we've come from yesterday. I've reclaimed my edge. As I said, I'd already done the pruning and the trimming. Now what we want to do is cultivate the mulch. And the mulch, this is probably 5 or 6 weeks in since we mulched it, so it's getting a little tired. I'm just going to take an area and show you how quickly it goes. Then I'll do I won't bore you with the whole thing, but I do want to show you how it goes. Remember the sod-lifter. We've talked about this tool now any number of times, and any number of facets in the landscape where it comes in useful. Never more useful than right here. I'm going to get down on my hands and knees. Of course, I have the knee pads. I keep a little bucket with me. I don't know if I've shown you this before. These are handy. We made these. We take a 55-gallon drum, sliced it in half, got our handles. These last I've had these for, I don't know, shoes. I've had these for years. These are handy as can be. I'll keep that with me as I go around. There's a few weeds in here that there was always some spoil as you go do the cultivating. So keep something with you. I mean, don't want to just throw it out on the lawn and things like that. So let's take a look. Let's just go to a wide open area. I'll be using this everywhere, but it's easy. This is an easy area right here. Farmer Karen never did plant her tomatoes or anything this year. So what we're going to do is we're going to get right down on our hands and knees, knee pads, and you just take this. There's probably 2 or 3 inches of mulch here, and all you're going to do is just skim down under that. And you can watch how far I can reach with this. Oops. And it just makes life easy with the see, and I can even reach up. I can reach under the hose. I can go all over the place with this thing. And then you just set it aside, and of course then it's down to the hand work. And you start from the back and work your way forward. Remember along the base of the building, none of this stuff. You know, none of that. You take extra time to make that nice up along the base of any structure. See, look at this. This is nice. It'll essentially be new mulch when you're done. That's how it'll look. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. Now you go about your day, I'll go about mine. When we're all done, I'll come back and I'll film what it looks like when we're done. But this is how it looks now. And when the whole place is done like that, it'll look freshly mulched. And that's how you do it. Good layer of mulch, and keep cultivating it in your landscape. Keep your edges tidied up and all that, and you can fit in fishing and landscaping all in one lifetime. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so there's what it looks like. Then you look at all, you leave the finesse work to Karen. She's happily taking care of, she takes care of the steps. She's in charge of the steps. But you can see with very little effort, we've got the edge back from what it looked like yesterday. The weeds are gone, what few there were. And it looks like fresh mulch. once you see how that's done, you understand how a property is it's a great place for shrubs to live. That with soil like that and conditions like this, and probably a very poor choice for weeds. If they think they're going to have a long life here, they're mistaken. Back to the idea of shrubs. If you think shrubs don't love it here, that right there, that's a purple gem rhododendron. There's two of them here. Look at this. Those are purple gem rhododendrons, and if you look at the specs on those, I don't think you'll ever see one that's supposed to get 4 feet by 6 feet or however big they're getting. They just love it here, and it's a good place for shrubbery, and so will your place be if you pay attention to the dirt, pay attention to the few aspects that it takes to learn how to maintain and have a place looking beautiful. Look how the nice sweeps and turns with the edges and so forth. And it's not, you know, I know I'm a landscaper and I've lived my life doing this stuff, and I might make it look a little easier than you'll make it, but you'll be able to do it. I honestly believe anybody that wants to have a landscape well maintained, look like this, I don't see any reason why it's not in your strike zone. Learn a few of the basics, perfect them, and here's how it looks. Thanks for watching.